Hello, my name is Olin Johansson and I am part of the TensioMed team. In this video I will show you how to download the Arteriograph software, connect the Arteriograph device to your Windows computer, use the Arteriograph software, and perform measurements on a patient. The first step is to install the Arteriograph software on your Windows computer. The software is available on the CD or the USB stick delivered in the Arteriograph case. Alternatively, you can write an email to info@tensiomed.com with your device's serial number to get the latest version of the Arteriograph software. If you were sent the Arteriograph software, go to the Arteriograph software zip file. Right-click and extract the folder. This will take a few moments. If you are installing the software from the CD or the USB stick delivered in the Arteriograph case, there is no need to extract the folder. Now let's install the software. Open the extracted folder and double-click on the auto-run file. If administrative rights are needed to install the software, please ask your IT administrator for help to install the software. Follow the installation steps. Select your preferred language and choose a full installation if you're installing the software for the first time, or upgrade installation if updating from a previous version. Next, we will need to pair the device via Bluetooth. Go to Bluetooth settings on your Windows computer. If you have a Windows 11 computer, keep in mind to activate the advanced options in the Bluetooth device's discovery. Make sure that you have your Arteriograph device close by, you inserted 4 AA batteries into it, and your device is turned on. Click Add Device and select Bluetooth. Wait for the Arteriograph device to appear, select it, and enter the Bluetooth connection code, which is 0000. Let's start by launching the software. Double-click the Arteriograph software icon. If you are opening it for the first time, log in using the admin account. Both the username and password are admin, written in all lowercase letters. The admin account has full access to all data and can assign different levels of access to other users. To create a new user, go to Tools, then Setup, and then select the Users tab. Here you can view and edit the credentials of the admin account if needed. To add a new user, click Add New and enter the operator's name, username, and password. Once you've filled in the details, click OK to save. After creating a new user, you can reassign patients from the admin account to this user. To do this, click on Allocate Patient, select the patients you want to transfer, and confirm by clicking on Allocate Patient. After setting up your users, we are ready to add a new patient. Start by clicking on the blank paper icon. You will see 7 fields with a yellow background, which means that they are mandatory to create a patient. Enter the patient's ID, family name, first name, date of birth, height, arm circumference, and the jugulum symphysis. Then create the patient by clicking on OK. To automatically correlate the aortic length with the height, go to Tools, then Setup, and check the Auto Jug Sys box. The benefit is that you do not need to measure and enter the jugulum symphysis length. This method saves time, but if you want to have 100% accurate results, it is recommended to measure the jugulum symphysis length manually. Also, the automatic correlation method is not recommended for East Asian people. If you wish to select an existing patient, click on the folder icon. You also have the option to change the patient data from here. I will select the same patient we just created, and we are now ready to perform a measurement. Click Start to initiate the measurement. A notification box appears, and the software tells you which cuff is recommended for this patient based on the arm circumference. Place the recommended cuff on the patient and connect the cuff tube to the Arteriograph device. Click on Yes to continue. After the Bluetooth connection established between computer and the Arteriograph device, you will see the words Connect on your device, indicating a successful connection. After a short calibration of the device, the cuff will pump up. This process consists of 3 phases and can take up to 90 seconds. The measured pressure curves will be displayed in real time in the Arterograph software. After the measurement, we will review the results. Check the standard deviation, or SD, which is an indication for the quality of the measurement. If the standard deviation is below 0.7 meters per second, the measurement is acceptable. If between 0.7 and 1.0 meters per second, it is conditionally acceptable. And above 1.0 meters per second, the measurement should be repeated. Verify the heart rate to ensure it's within the normal range. A high heart rate could indicate the white coat effect and may necessitate a repeat measurement. To generate reports, click the printer symbol to view or print the PDF report. Here you can review the personal information, suprasystolic records and diastolic records on the first page. On the second page, you can check the quality control details, the pulse wave velocity measurement, and arterial age assessment. The third page summarizes the main parameters. On the fourth page, you will find an explanation of all Arterograph measured parameters and references. Coming back to the third page, I would like to explain to you the different threshold values based on a study from 2023. Make sure to familiarize yourself with these thresholds to interpret the results correctly. Central systolic blood pressure, or SBPAO, is in the green section if the value is less than 140 millimeters of mercury and less than the brachial systolic blood pressure value. It is in the yellow section if the value is higher than the brachial systolic but lower than 140 millimeters of mercury. It is in the red section if the value is at least 140 millimeters of mercury. The augmentation index, or AIXIO, is in the green section if the value is less than 33%. It is in the yellow section if the value is between 33 and 43%, and it is in the red section if the value is above 43%. The pulse wave velocity, or PWVAO, is in the green section if the value is below 9 meters per second. It is in the yellow section if the value is between 9 meters per second and 10 meters per second. And it is in the red section if the value is higher than 10 meters per second. If you would like to print the report, you can click on the print symbol. If you would like to save the report as a PDF, you can click on the Save symbol and choose the location where you would like to save it. Next, let's explore the viewing options. Imagine having multiple measurements instead of just one. By clicking on Data, you can see all the values displayed in a table format. There's also a Trends feature where you can display trends for any value you want to view. Simply click on the desired value on the right side to see its trend. Additionally, you can view the arterial age within the software without needing to open the report. To go back, click on Pulse Wave to see the specific pulse wave. If you want a closer look at a patient's pulse wave, you can highlight either one pulse wave or multiple pulse waves. To highlight one, click and drag over the entire cycle. Make sure to begin before the pulse wave started and continue into the next pulse wave. It's similar to highlighting text in a Word document. Once highlighted, the pulse wave is visualized in a window on the right. You can click on the cursor button to see different points on the pulse wave, such as P1, P2, and the diacritic notch. Highlighting one pulse wave changes the values on the left side. The standard deviation isn't visible because it's based on multiple pulse waves. To return to the automatic analysis, click away and select Automatic Analysis S35 to get to the values detected by the software. If you are measuring a patient that has abnormal pulse curves leading to a very low pulse wave velocity that could not be realistic for the patient, the Arterograph software might notify you about this abnormality with an alert. Now I will show you how to set up the Arterograph software to automatically export a PDF. I'll create a folder on my desktop called Arterograph Reports. Then go to Tools, then Setup, and look for the PDF directory feature. Check the Auto PDF checkbox. Browse for the folder you just created. Future measurements will then automatically save the PDF report in this folder. There are several settings you can configure for the PDF in addition. First, you can choose the report language by selecting one of the available languages in the drop-down. Second, you can enable or disable the arterial age assessment. When enabled, the PDF will include the patient's arterial age, calculated based on their pulse wave velocity. If disabled, the report will instead display the average pulse wave velocity for healthy individuals of the same age as the patient. Third, you can activate or deactivate the threshold values for the central hemodynamic measurements recorded by the arteriograph. To back up your database, go to Tools, then click on Backup. Here you can create a backup of your database and restore a previous version of your database. To export data, go to Tools, then click on Export Data. Select the user, select the patients you want to export, and then select the time range of the measurements you want to export. After clicking on Export, you get a TXT file that you can convert into an Excel format for further analysis. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please contact us at Tensiomed. See you in the next video.